the C45AH. Today, on the workbench, we are reviewing and putting the Scaletrains rivet counter through its paces. The prototype is a heavy freight, long-haul locomotive, designed for one purpose: power, pulling massive tonnage for miles that feel endless, tackling brutal terrain like Sherman Hill and Echo Canyon. No place is too harsh, no grade is too steep. How accurate is the paint? Are there missing parts? The questions are endless. From the hype to the facts. Let's take a deep dive into Unit 2784 and see if it makes the roster. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. I grade for both quality and value across 7 sections, plus a bonus. If you want to follow along or grade your own locomotives, I'll put a link for the grading tool in the comments. Let's get started. The packaging comes with a durable box, an instruction manual, a solid clam shell container, and foam for the handrails. Full points for packaging and presentation. Now let's do a little background on this unit. This model from Scaletrains represents General Electric's GEVO ET44AH, or as Union Pacific calls it, C45AH. The unit's production started in 2012 to present and is designed for long-haul freight service. The Union Pacific C45AH is powered by a GEVO 12-cylinder 4-stroke diesel engine delivering 4,400 horsepower with a fuel capacity of 5,300 gallons. As a Scaletrains hypotypical unit, the Union Pacific C45AH replicates the railroad's iconic paint scheme. The primary armor yellow is accented by the harbor mist gray on the roof and underframe. While this specific road number is a hypotypical unit created by Scaletrains, it accurately reflects the real-world characteristics and operational presence of an ET44AH. Now let's get back to grading. Here we are checking the alignment of both couplers to the coupler height gauge. We're looking for the center line on both the height gauge and the coupler itself. Checking the front coupler, we can clearly see that the front coupler is high by looking at the top of the coupler and the height gauge, as well as both center lines, minus 2 points. Checking the rear coupler shows that the center line and the top of the coupler is low. There is a good chance by properly fixing the front coupler, the rear coupler can align itself. This is a common teeter-totter effect that must be corrected before operating on the layout. So this is minus 2 points. Now checking for proper wheel gauge, all the wheels are in gauge. Now this is a very heavy model, weighing in at 1 pound 9.5 ounces. The paint has nice coverage, being opaque and free of blemishes. Decals are sharp. There's extensive micro lettering all over the locomotive. Many decals are readable under magnification. The front body cab has freestanding grab irons. These grab irons look good and straight. You might remember I reviewed a Scaletrains Union Pacific C449W, Unit 9701, the one that had a crooked grab iron on the nose. Fixing that kind of thing is pretty easy, and I'll be showing you how I do that in an upcoming repair video. So if that sounds helpful, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss it. Now, looking over the handrails, I look for bent shapes or stanchions that do not remain fastened. These look straight and durable. The unit comes with an uncoupling lever, MU cables, and hoses. I appreciate the Scaletrains included an MU cable, though I do wish the cable wasn't translucent. It makes the model look a bit like a toy. I won't take any points off for that, but I will be correcting it in an upcoming video. I'm really impressed by the level of detail on the front and rear pilots of these modern locomotives. Honestly, I've been making more train lines and MU hoses for other people's locomotives lately than my own. The window wipers look to be the correct size and are nicely done. There's a detailed cab interior plus factory applied sunshades that swivel along with mirrors and wind deflectors. Now let's hop on over to the next grading section. I think that besides paint and lighting quality, the top of the Locomotive ranks up there as a major factor of importance. Most of the viewing aspect is from the top. This unit has an impressive amount of detail on the top section, including a very nice antenna array. There is small, tiny legible stencils on the cavity cooling section, as well as nice depth on the lift handles. There is a high quality horn casting. The exhaust stack has an appearance of depth due to it being darkened on the inside. The top radiator is photo etched, giving a realism to the model. The side grills in the radiator section are see-through. Other vents have depth and look nice. The brake wheel is highly detailed. The handrails on the sides are straight and durable. The walkway tread has nicely done texture. The rear body has straight freestanding grab irons, so like the front pilot, the rear pilot is equally nice. Handrails that are straight and durable. The pilot has an uncoupling lever, MU cable, and hoses, and also included are spare knuckle couplers. The trucks have separately applied parts and nice brake lines, rotating bearing caps. Markings on the trucks are crisp. The unit comes with an abundance of underframe piping and lines that would please any modeler. The bell is mounted correctly from photos of this unit. The fuel tank has many details, from filler necks to sight glass. Scaletrains provided this unit with lit light boards, headlights, and ditch lights. The rear headlights are clear and bright. The Locomotive also is equipped with walkway lights in the front, rear, and side. Ground lights are also installed on both sides of the Locomotive. The lighting system is LED, and all lighting sections are capable of being fully independent with adjustments to the decoder. Now for the bonus section. This unit comes with some bonus features that add value to the model. A very nice antenna array, see-through stairs, ground lights, and walkway lights. Before the final grade, a quick note. I don't rate decoders or sound if they come pre-installed. They need too much tweaking and custom setup. I do, however, verify functionality. If you want to see a series on DCC decoder installs, configuration, speed matching, or anything else DCC, let me know in the comments. Now for the final grade and my thoughts. Unit 2784 had a high front coupler and a low rear coupler, but it gained 10 bonus points for an accurate antenna array, see-through stairs, and lighted ground and walkways. The Scaletrains GE C45AH scored 106 in quality and 106 in value, both earning an excellent rating. My thoughts on this unit? This unit is joining the roster. I'll be fine-tuning the sound and enhanced functions, plus speed matching both the long and short hood for fleet integration. I have upcoming projects that you may find interesting, unboxings and full reviews scheduled throughout the year. More if pre-orders arrive early. DCC Locomotive installs and sound decoder upgrades and full LED light packages including ground and stair lights. Click the subscribe button so you'll be notified the instant the videos are uploaded. Like and share this video to help others find the channel. I hope you enjoyed this segment of Trainroster's product review. Until next time.